The United Republic of Tanzania, the land of the Kilimanjaro, the Serengeti and Zanzibar, is strategically located as a gateway to East Africa and the African Great Lakes region.
Tanzania and Mozambique are forging a new path in trade and investment, unlocking opportunities across agriculture, energy, and infrastructure. This historic collaboration promises faster cross-border movement, stronger economic ties, and regional growth. Today, we explore how these agreements could reshape business, boost investment, and strengthen East Africa's economic landscape. Overview of Tanzania-Mozambique relations. Tanzania and Mozambique share a robust partnership grounded in historical solidarity and regional cooperation. Both nations are active members of the Southern African Development Community, also known as SADC, and the East African Community, also known as EAC, fostering collaboration across various sectors. Their diplomatic ties are reinforced through regular high-level visits and joint initiatives aimed at enhancing bilateral relations. The enduring friendship between the two countries is exemplified by shared cultural heritage and mutual support in regional peace and security efforts. This strong foundation paves the way for deeper economic integration and collaborative development projects, positioning Tanzania and Mozambique as key partners in the East and Southern African regions.
A rising star, Tanzania is a middle-income country that has averaged 7% economic growth over the last decade. It has a population of about 60 million, the majority of whom are young and economically active and part of a rapidly growing middle class. Accessible through the Indian Ocean, Tanzania connects to 6 landlocked countries. It also offers access to a sizable market of about 177 million people in the East African community and 350 million people in the SADC region.
Historical trade relations between the two countries. Trade between Tanzania and Mozambique has evolved significantly since the early 1970s, marked by mutual support during their respective liberation struggles. In recent decades, trade has diversified, with Mozambique exporting goods like aluminum wire and delivery trucks to Tanzania, while Tanzania exports textiles and tobacco products to Mozambique. The Unity Bridge, inaugurated in 2010, has played a pivotal role in enhancing cross-border trade by providing a permanent road link over the Ruvuma River. Even with challenges such as underdeveloped infrastructure on the Mozambican side, both countries continue to explore avenues to enhance trade and economic cooperation. These efforts underscore the commitment to strengthening bilateral economic ties and fostering regional integration.
The government is committed to maintain and strengthen ties with the international community. We'll continue to maintain good governance, political and economic stability, which have been our national values. The government is undertaking a number of legal and regulatory reforms to unlock the country and make it potential investment destination. These reforms include investment tax and information technologies regimes. The government is focusing on improving coordinated infrastructure.
The recent Joint Economic Commission Agreement. In May 2025, Tanzania and Mozambique established a Joint Economic Commission, also known as JEC, to bolster bilateral trade and investment. The JEC aims to facilitate structured dialogue, improve policy, coordination, and ensure the effective implementation of existing and future agreements between the two nations. This initiative is designed to enhance economic cooperation, deepen regional integration, and promote sustainable development. The establishment of the JEC reflects both countries' commitment to strengthening their economic ties and fostering a conducive environment for business and investment. By focusing on key sectors such as agriculture, energy, and infrastructure, the JEC seeks to unlock new opportunities for growth and collaboration.
Railways, roads, ports, and optical fiber network. All these will add to the improvement of investment environment. As we open doors to the world, we believe that with efficient transport system, enough and affordable electricity, coupled with friendly regulatory regime, Tanzania is offering the best opportunity for investors to thrive. Welcome to Tanzania, the land of opportunity.
Key sectors targeted for trade and investment. The JEC focuses on several key sectors to drive economic growth and cooperation. In agriculture, both nations aim to enhance productivity and value chains, particularly in crops like cashews, The energy sector sees collaboration in natural gas exploration and renewable energy projects. Infrastructure development, such as road networks and ports, is prioritized to facilitate trade and connectivity. Additionally, both countries are keen on tapping into their rich natural resources to spur industrialization and economic diversification. These targeted sectors are expected to create synergies that will benefit both nations and contribute to regional economic development. Single border post, streamlining trade and travel. In May 2025, Tanzania and Mozambique signed an agreement to establish a single border post, also known as SBP, aimed at simplifying customs procedures and enhancing the movement of goods and people. The SBP is expected to reduce transit times, lower costs for traders, and improve border security. This initiative aligns with both countries' objectives to promote regional integration and economic development. By streamlining border operations, the SBP will facilitate smoother trade flows and contribute to the overall economic growth of the region. The establishment of the SBP marks a significant step towards enhancing bilateral cooperation and fostering a more efficient cross-border trade environment.
We offer a number of fiscal and non-fiscal incentives, and among the fiscal incentives that we have include the 100% waiver of import duties on capital goods, but also we have 75% waiver and on duties on deemed capital goods. So I invite investors to come and explore the opportunities that Tanzania has to offer.
Infrastructure projects, boosting bilateral cooperation. Infrastructure development is a cornerstone of the Tanzania-Mozambique partnership. Projects like the Mtwara Development Corridor aim to enhance connectivity between the two countries, promoting trade and investment. The expansion of road networks and improvement of port facilities are also underway to facilitate smoother transportation of goods. These infrastructure initiatives are designed to support economic activities, reduce logistical costs, and attract foreign investment. By investing in infrastructure, both nations seek to create a conducive environment for business and foster sustainable economic growth. These efforts underscore the importance of infrastructure in strengthening bilateral ties and promoting regional integration.
Agriculture is the mainstay of Tanzania's economy. There are over 44 million hectares of arable land, and only 33% of them are under cultivation. Some of the potential areas to invest in include sugarcane plantations, cotton, coffee, tea, cashew nut and grape farming, horticulture farms, sisal plantations, wheat plantations, as well as bean and cassava farm.
Agriculture and natural resources collaboration. Tanzania and Mozambique are intensifying collaboration in agriculture and natural resources to foster regional development. Initiatives like the Ruvuma River Basin Management Agreement aim to enhance transboundary water resource management, benefiting both nations. Joint efforts in sustainable forestry and wildlife conservation focus on preserving biodiversity and promoting eco-friendly livelihoods. These collaborations are supported by international organizations and aim to improve food security, enhance rural incomes, and ensure the sustainable use of natural resources. By aligning their strategies, Tanzania and Mozambique are working towards a resilient agricultural sector and effective natural resource management, contributing to regional integration and sustainable development while creating opportunities for community-based projects and economic growth.
Tanzanian government is celebrating a major achievement, securing 901 investment projects valued at $9.3 billion, a 76% increase from the previous year. It is optimistic about surpassing this milestone by attracting 1,500 new projects worth $15 billion this year.
The key criteria for an investment.
Energy sector opportunities and investments. The energy sector in Tanzania and Mozambique presents significant opportunities for investment and development. Mozambique's offshore natural gas fields, particularly in the Rovuma Basin, are attracting international energy companies to boost LNG production. Tanzania is exploring natural gas potential, alongside renewable energy sources to diversify its energy mix. Both countries focus on infrastructure development, including power plants and transmission networks to enhance energy access and reliability. Collaborative projects in energy efficiency and renewable energy support sustainable development goals. These initiatives are expected to stimulate economic growth, create employment, and strengthen energy security, positioning both nations as emerging regional energy hubs and attractive destinations for foreign investment.
For an investor agreeing to invest in your country is the legal and policy environment regarding business and investments.
To achieve its investment targets, the government is prioritizing key sectors, including manufacturing, agriculture, transportation, clean energy, mining and tourism. It also aims to generate even more employment opportunities, building on the over 200,000 jobs created from investment projects last year.
Benefits for small businesses and entrepreneurs. Small businesses and entrepreneurs in Tanzania and Mozambique stand to benefit from enhanced trade and investment agreements. Simplified customs procedures and improved infrastructure reduce operational costs and expand market access. Programs supporting youth and women entrepreneurs foster inclusive economic growth. Access to financing, training, and capacity building initiatives strengthens the entrepreneurial ecosystem. These measures aim to empower local businesses, stimulate innovation, and contribute to job creation, supporting broader economic development objectives by nurturing small and medium enterprises, also known as SMEs. Both nations encourage sustainable entrepreneurship, drive local investment, and promote community development, ensuring that economic growth reaches diverse sectors and populations.
As the government seeks to finance 50% of these investment projects from domestic revenue, economists are stressing the importance of establishing regulatory bodies to oversee the process.
To empower our local people, we need to make sure that we have authorities that will be supervising the local content authorities, and local content should not be regarded in only extractive sectors such as minerals and oil and gas. It should cut across all sectors.
Regional and international implications of the deal. The trade and investment agreements between Tanzania and Mozambique have broader regional and international implications. Enhancing economic cooperation contributes to SADC and EAC integration efforts. The agreements are expected to improve regional trade flows, attract foreign investment, and promote stability. International partners and investors closely monitor these developments as they may influence investment decisions and trade dynamics. Strengthened bilateral ties position Tanzania and Mozambique as key players in regional economic integration and global trade networks. These developments also create opportunities for cross-border projects, foster partnerships, and elevate the economic profile of East and Southern Africa. Challenges and risks in implementing trade agreements. While the trade agreements offer promising prospects, several challenges and risks may affect successful implementation. Infrastructure deficits, including inadequate transportation and energy networks, can hinder trade efficiency. Political instability and policy inconsistencies may reduce investor confidence. Environmental concerns and social impacts need careful management to ensure sustainable development. Both countries are working to mitigate risks through strategic planning, stakeholder engagement, and adherence to international standards. Addressing these challenges is crucial to realize the full potential of the agreements and secure long-term economic benefits, ensuring inclusive growth and regional stability. Future prospects and long-term economic impact. The future prospects of the Tanzania-Mozambique trade and investment agreements are promising, with potential for significant long-term economic impact. If successfully implemented, these agreements could lead to increased trade volumes, enhanced industrialization, and improved infrastructure. Connectivity, emphasis on sustainable development and inclusive growth is expected to reduce poverty and inequality, particularly in rural areas. The collaboration may attract additional foreign direct investment, boosting economic resilience and competitiveness. Both nations are committed to monitoring progress and adopting strategies to ensure the agreements deliver tangible benefits to populations, contributing to regional stability, prosperity, and sustainable economic development. Tanzania and Mozambique's trade and investment initiatives mark a new chapter for East Africa. As the projects take shape, opportunities for growth and collaboration will expand. Stay tuned to see how these developments impact businesses, communities, and the region's economic future.